What is layer opacity in Photoshop fundamentals? Imagine you are creating a collage or a layered design and want some parts to stand out while others fade into the background. That's where layer opacity comes into play. It's a simple but powerful tool in Adobe Photoshop that controls how see-through a layer is. When you work with layers and masks, understanding opacity helps you blend images smoothly or create special effects. Layer opacity is measured as a percentage from 0 to 100. When a layer is at 100% opacity, it is fully visible, and nothing underneath shows through. If you lower the opacity to 50%, the layer becomes semi-transparent, letting some of the layers below peek through. At 0%, the layer is completely invisible, like it's turned off. This makes it easy to adjust how much of each element you want to see in your design. You can change the opacity of a layer using the slider in the Layers panel. Moving the slider left decreases the opacity, making the layer more transparent. Moving it right increases the opacity, making the layer more solid. This quick adjustment allows you to fine-tune how your design looks without deleting or hiding any parts. It's especially useful when blending images or creating soft transitions between elements. It's important to know that layer opacity affects everything on that layer, including any styles like shadows or glows. But there's also a feature called fill opacity, which only affects the actual pixels or shapes, leaving effects fully visible. This is handy when you want to make the content less visible but keep effects like shadows or strokes intact. Using opacity creatively can help you create depth and focus in your artwork. For example, lowering the opacity of a texture layer can add subtle detail without overpowering the main image. Adjusting opacity on adjustment layers can also help you control how strong your color corrections or filters appear. Since working with layers and masks is all about combining elements seamlessly, mastering layer opacity is essential. It helps you blend images, soften edges, or create ghostly effects with ease. When you understand how to use opacity effectively, your designs will look more polished and professional. It's a simple tool that makes a big difference in your Adobe Photoshop projects.